Welcome to PV Online Chemistry. This is a short video to discuss how to navigate the course, the different types of assignments that you're going to get, and some of the rules and criteria in order to complete the course. So you've already started by reviewing the course syllabus, and we're now in the course resources. There's a few course resources that I want you to look at. The first is going to be the pacing guide. And the pacing guide just gives you an idea of where you need to be throughout the semester in order to complete the course on time. To ensure success, you really want to follow this guideline. You also have a course assignment list, and this course assignment list will simply list all the assignments that you'll have to complete throughout the semester. Over to the left here, there's a course completion status, and this will indicate how many activities you've completed out of the total. So for Introduction to Chemistry 1, the first semester, there are 55 assignments, and you'll keep a running total of how many you've completed. Now we're ready to get into the course, and the way you do that is you come over here and you highlight Topic 1. Now that will only become blue or visible once you've completed the course overview quiz and you have a high enough grade so that it'll open it up for you. Inside this unit, you're going to have resources for learning, and the resources for learning will give you the textbook links. It'll give you additional videos that you might want to refer to. And over here on the left, in this book, there are pages associated with each assignment that you're going to have, where you'll have the textbook link and the video that's going to be embedded in the assignment. Now when you do the assignments, you'll see that we have basically two different icons, and the ones with the checks are going to be the computer graded. Now when they're computer graded, they could be multiple choice, they could be fill in the blank, they could be calculated problems. So whenever it's a computer graded assignment, you'll get your grade right away. Over here with the little document in the hand, that will be a teacher graded assignment, and a teacher graded assignment can be submitted once. Once you complete all these assignments, at the very bottom there's going to be an assignment checklist. The Unit 1 exam is grayed out, and it's grayed out until this assignment checklist has been completed. And all the assignment checklist says is that you have to acknowledge that you have completed all of the assignments within that unit. If for some reason you decide, I'm not going to do it, then you still are going to have to mark true, but accept a 0 for that assignment. I would encourage you not to do that. Now, in addition to regular assignments, you're getting lab credit for this. And in order to do that, the universities require a mix of simulations and hands-on labs. The hands-on labs will be materials that you can readily find at home. If you want to, you can always come to the PV Online campus and do the labs there. Now, when it comes to simulations, there are going to be some simulations that you need to use Java. If you're using Chromebooks can't do the Java activities, so you're going to have to use a regular laptop. If you're at home and you choose not to put Java on your computer, then you can come to the PV Online campus, and we have access to the computers there. But you must do them in order to get lab credit. You have to satisfy the lab requirement. So I've completed the Unit 1 checklist. I've marked true for all of the answers, and as soon as I submit that, the Unit 1 exam appears. It's no longer grayed out, and I can begin. You are allowed one attempt at the exam, and you have a time limit of 1 hour. And that time limit means the minute I start this attempt the quiz now, I have 1 hour to finish it. I can't start and stop. I have 1 hour from at this moment right now. So I hit start attempt. You can see on the left, there's the timer. It'll tell me I have 59 minutes. And that means from this moment. Now, once that Unit 1 exam is completed, Topic 2 will appear for you. And now all of a sudden you will be able to start Unit 2. Now let's take a look at some of the assignments that you're going to have. So now I'm actually in an assignment. And when I'm in the assignment, you can see that you will have a link to your textbook. So if I click on that link to the textbook, for the Intro to Chemistry, it's going to be Pearson. For the regular chemistry, you'll have the Holt textbook. But for the Intro to Chemistry, I'm going to log in as a returning user because everyone's going to use the same username and password. So I go to the login for returning user, and when I do that, you can see I'm going to use the username PV Intro to Chem, and my password is going to be PV Online 1, and I can sign in. Once I sign in, I'm ready to go. I can go into the textbook. I can go to the pages, to the sections that I need. You can see over here on the left, it'll give you the chapters. The whole book is set up similarly. The types of questions you're going to encounter will be multiple choice, matching, but in addition, there's going to be fill in the blank. Now, if you have a fill in the blank, spelling is going to count. You will also have calculated computer graded assignments. So following the instructions will be very important. If you ever see this check, what that means is you can actually check your answer to see if you're correct. Again, make sure that you're following the format. We have a unit. The unit for calculating the number of moles, I want to enter in MOL. I want to follow what the instructions say. If you had grams, the appropriate abbreviation would be G. If you had time, and let's say we were dealing with seconds, you don't write up the word seconds, you will just enter S. We're going to use the appropriate abbreviation for the units. Normally, if we were writing it on paper, you would write down the substance. I have 35 moles of aluminum. However, the computer can't grade that, so we're just going to enter the number and the appropriate unit, which would be MOL. There will also be occasions when you'll be doing an assignment through your PV Learners account. It'll be in a Google Doc. If you ever see this, you have to click on this link and it will take you to a Google Doc. Follow the instructions. We're going to go to a file, make a copy. So I go to file, I make a copy. Once you do that, you will enter all of your answers inside this document, this shared document, which will be in your folders. Once you complete the assignment and it's ready to grade, then you come over here to the share button and you will enter your instructor's name. You're going to have a variety of different types of assignments. These skills will be very beneficial before you go off to the university. So get very comfortable with using the different tools at your disposal. Make sure that you keep in contact with your instructor. Reach out to them whenever you have questions. We have a variety of ways to get in contact with one another. First, do it with email. You can set up a time to chat, or you can set up a time for a phone call. There's a variety of ways. So just always remember, don't stop. Like if you get into something that you're a little frustrated with, contact the teacher. Make sure that you do that. We want you to be successful. We look forward to you having a successful experience with the online. We'll see you next time.